internet fired up over a viral video, or are fired up rather, over a viral video of a Dash for Cash event held at a hockey game in South Dakota. So $5,000 in $1 bills was dumped onto a carpet in the middle of the ice. 10 local teachers came out to compete for the money to use for classroom supplies. The teachers then frantically stuffed the dollars into their shirts and clothes. The video has been viewed more than 10 million times, with a lot of people calling it dehumanizing and degrading, some even comparing it to the Squid Game, that series on Netflix.
I mean, this is what our country looks like to other people. That's our priorities. We don't care about our teachers. That's not even money for them. It's for books,
right,
which shouldn't be up to them. In Finland, they care about education, so it comes out with their teachers and how they pay them. For us, look how shallow, look how stupid, look how idiotic we look. And I know Lindsay disagrees with me strongly, but I wanted to just get that out because I think, to me, the optics of this worldwide are awful. Awful.
So I agree with you, because South Dakota teachers are some of the lowest paid in the country, right behind Mississippi at like 49 grand a year. So I think that if they're going to get donate to the school as well. But I think this activity was like a fun building, hilarious, stuff money in your shirt. As degrading as you think it is, I have a tweet from one of the teachers that was actually involved, and she said that she's one of the teachers and she's happy for the opportunity to spend the money. It was great opportunity to connect with kids outside of the classroom, and the company that came by, donated the money, came by and thanked the teachers in person at the school. And so I'm like, I wish I was in there. Like, I know I'm not a teacher, so I wish I was in there selfishly just to be collecting them dollars.
Who's this
like,
random girl in
but
there?
That's like hilarious. I'm thinking about if my teacher did that and then came back to class one day, I would be like, Miss Granger, that's hilarious.
Right.
So I wouldn't be so mad at it. I think people are in uproar all the time on Twitter and everything. Like you're saying, it's just like so dramatic to me. Why can't we just have some fun at the end of the year? And like the teachers were doing, they were happy with it. So why do we care more than they actually care when they participate?
I just care how little it looks like we care for our teachers globally, and what the optics look like what our country represents in the way we handle our educators. That's what it looks like. It looks like the microcosm of how we treat them. Find the cash. It's not even for you. Dig it up on the ice.
I think you're both right. I think there's, especially when you're in the moment, there's how you feel about it, and then there's what social media tells you to feel about it afterward. You know, it's true. Like the optics don't look great at all, especially because we know how little school districts in this country are really pouring back into the kids, pouring back into the resources. It is not the teachers, and we all have representation of educators in our families. It's not the teachers' responsibilities to be taking the money that they also have family to take care of, and now they're pouring it back into their students who they love and they care about. Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, would you have liked to have seen maybe this be like the big thing that kind of generates the conversation, but also they receive allocated funds outside of having to like fight it out?
Yes.
Yes, of course. But is this starting a conversation that needs to be had, and hopefully trying to get other people to step up to the plate in that way, since so many people have so much to say about it? I hope that's what happens as well.
But that doesn't change things. I agree with all of you and all of your points of view. But unfortunately, when you looked at the comments on this video, you have a lot of people saying what you three are saying, advocating for teachers. We need to take care of them. We need to pay for them. I would say equally those comments were, oh, but they get summers off.
Oh, really?
Oh, but they make... So what is that? What is that ingrained in some of us? We are so, not myself, you know, I want the teachers, just like you three, to be paid exactly what they deserve, which should be one of the highest paid professions, considering that they're raising our children. Why do people have such an innate disrespect or think, oh, they got this off, they don't work that much? What is that?
It's because, Sam, everything affects us from our level of understanding. It's through our experiences. Anytime we comment on anything, we're really telling people who we are. It's not really so much about what we're talking about, like how this applies to us.
And they don't want to see
reaction.
And they don't want to see people do better. They don't want it. It's not nice.
Right.
It's not nice.
Beyond. It's an injustice.
Yeah.